Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here then hello, welcome. So it's Thursday, it's another how-to video. So I'm slowly getting my way through these. I mean, Catherine did just give me a few more ideas, but today I feel like everyone wants to know this one, and I've said that about most of them, but today we are doing how to overline your lips. And I feel like in this day and age we all want the plump filler sort of look without obviously getting filler. So I'm gonna show you a few tips and tricks on how to achieve that look. It's not like, I mean, most people might already know it, but I'm just obviously gonna go through like what not to do and what to do, if that makes sense. If that is something that you want to see, make sure you like, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, and if you want to see how I overline my lips to achieve a more fuller lip plump look, then please keep on watching. Okay, so obviously I've done all my makeup and I've just left my lips. I like to obviously make sure that there's nothing left on them. Here are my natural lips. I don't have any filler in them. I do like to overline my lips because my bottom one, I always say this, is a lot bigger than my top one. As you can probably see, like, you can't really see the top one, but the bottom one's like, hello. So yeah, I do overline my lips, but yeah, I don't have anything on them right now. I avoid to put like foundation or anything on them, and I normally, while I'm doing my base makeup, I'll have like a lip balm on them while that all like sinks in, and then obviously when you go in to do your lips, they're all like moisturized and stuff. So for lips, obviously you're gonna, the main event is gonna be the lip liner. I feel like to achieve the best look of like having them overlined is having a lip liner that is close to your lip shade. So obviously I still do overline my lips when I go in with like a brown liner and stuff, but it is slightly more noticeable. If you obviously want it as less noticeable as possible, I would go in with like a really similar shade to your lips. So I'm using my Barry M lip liner in blush. So first things first, always make sure that your lip liner is sharpened. I know that sounds so like silly and like you'd think everyone does, but I know for a fact, like, I even sometimes try and do it with a blunt lip liner and it just never looks good. So yeah, you want to make sure that you have a sharp liner. And when I do my lips, I always start from the inner corner and drag it inwards. So I see some people say to like keep the sides the same, which I do agree with. You want to make sure that the sides are more in than the bottom of your lip, if that makes sense, because if you overline it more like right in the middle of your lips, that's when you're going to get that more pout and like fuller look. But obviously if you're trying to get your lips to be bigger, then you sort of want to go all along, like overline. I don't really do it on the like my bottom one though, because it is bigger, so it just sort of depends on your own lip shape. But I honestly start around the corner, and I always use my lip liner like at an angle, so that it gets like a subtle line, like overline to it. And then so that bit obviously I keep it quite the same, but if it's at an angle it does automatically drop down a little bit more than if you was to keep it right on your lip liner. And then obviously at the bottom, to get that more like pouted fuller look, I will take it underneath where my lip liner, like my lip line is. And again, I do this by keeping it at an angle, so just like underneath, bringing this out, and then obviously going from that corner again, dragging it out. But you obviously want to always make sure that you are ending it in the corner, and then I will shade it in a bit that way, because obviously as well, where it's close to your lip shade, if you shade it in, you can sort of shade over your natural line. The bottom one, like I said, I don't overline it that much, so it's quite simple. But the top one is where the overline comes in. So same as the bottom though, I'm starting from that corner, but again I'm gonna take it at an angle. And if it's at an angle, it's automatically gonna go over your natural line. Dragging it into the middle, like so, and then shading it in so you can't see your natural line. I'm going to do the same on this side. So by angle, I sort of mean that it's like flat to your lip. And then shading it in again. So you're left with it like that, looking a bit crazy. But can you see, you can't actually see that I've really overlined it. It just sort of all blends in. And then obviously the Cupid's bow, the same sort of thing. I'm just going to take it slightly above, like so. And then again, shading it in. But because it's so close to like my normal lip colour, you really can't see that I've overlined my lips. And then I'm just shading it all in. Obviously, again, to get more of a pouty look, you want it to be fuller right in the centre. So that's where I'm going to bring out my Cupid's bow a bit more. Just making sure the corners are all intact so that it looks like more blended. And then that's the lip liner bit done. So simple. But can you see, it's just a natural overline. It's not like right over the top. Just giving it that little slight angle, it makes it so much more like natural going into it. I'm then going to take a lipstick, which I find having your lipstick a little bit lighter in the middle also creates a nice fuller lip. And obviously where we have shaded in, you don't actually need a lot of your lipstick. You just want to fill it in, have it a little bit lighter to give that plumpness. And then just a gloss, again making this gloss lighter, and I'll use this gloss as a way of like blending everything together so that it's all seamless. You can't see the liner and the lipstick all like separate. It all looks the same and you can't notice where you have overlined, like so. So that is just creating a fuller pout. I'm a gloss girl through and through, and I do feel like a gloss just makes your lips look fuller altogether. I see some people saying that matte does, but I feel like having a gloss just makes them look a bit more juicy and like put together. So yeah, that is literally it. So simple. But yeah, my top takeaways is having, you can use the same steps with a different colour, but if you want it to look the most natural, then make sure that the lip colour is literally the same as your lip colour, just to make it like less seamless. And just having that slight angle rather than drawing your overline on. So if you have it at an angle but still using the shape of your natural lips, it will just automatically give them that fuller lip look. And then obviously like the middle bit is where you want it to be the most full, because then that's giving you that pouty like fuller look. And if you go like this, you can see it's all seamless. There's no like, you can't see the overline, and that line is all nice and straight. You don't want to have it all jagged or with the liner. And yeah, you just create a more fuller look. I don't obviously overline too much, but definitely my top lip at the sides, I like to make it more round because it then matches my bottom lip a bit more. But yeah, that is literally how simple it is to overline your lips. I hope this helped. Hope like, just, it's obviously a really short video, just a couple of pointers, but yeah, that is how I achieve my fuller looks. I also like to exfoliate my lips before I do my lip stuff. Obviously I don't exfoliate them every time, but if you're wanting a fuller look, exfoliate your lips before you do your lip routine, and that also will give you that plump look. But lip balm, keeping them nice and moistured before you go in with your products, because obviously it just will create a more natural, fuller look. But yeah, that is the video. Hope you enjoyed. I hope it helped. Before we leave, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah.